How's everyone doing tonight? Glad to be back streaming. Be playing a little bit of music during this stream tonight. Hey Edwin, how are you tonight? Let me know if that music's too loud. I don't think it is, but I always gotta readjust it once in a while. Yeah, everything's looking good. Just gonna keep doing seeding. That's all I really got to do right now, so doing good, Edwin. I am happy because the final beta for Sea of Thieves will be this weekend. So starting tomorrow, I'll be playing Sea of Thieves all weekend. So if you guys enjoyed watching that before, you'll get to watch it again. Is my music too loud, Edwin, or do you think it's good? We're gonna get a little bit of a train going on here. I need to get these guys over to some other fields. So get hired worker, I guess. It's good. Okay, thanks guys. Hey Matt, thanks for tuning in. So we'll get these guys all over. I'll probably do follow me just to do the outside rounds, and then I'll hire worker again. Hire worker on 2 of them and drive 1, I guess. Really? Oh, I guess I gotta get really close for this. There we go. Uh-oh. Jeez. That's not what I want. Head distance. Okay, well. I guess none of the stuff on the back there counts for anything. Good to know. So, let's see what this guy's gonna do. Gotta get these guys right up close, jeez. Get him about 30. No, he's still trying to push his tires, so. I don't know. I'll try that. This might not go as planned. It's because of the snow. Yeah, I'm getting tired of the snow too, man. I was doing some more plowing and stuff. Well, I wasn't really doing plowing. I got some snow that I've piled, and I need to move it further into the field because it's just gonna come spring. Our whole vineyard's gonna be underwater. So I'm just trying to. I'm hoping the snow's done for good, but you know how that goes, right? Yeah, these other guys are still getting really, really close. So I wonder if I can get way ahead here. Jesus, it's still... Oh, what did I do here? Ahead distance. I think I want to be behind distance, honestly. Try 50. That's not right either. Really? Okay, we'll try that. I think that's because I got everything wrong. I haven't used this in a while. Yeah, I think we want a head distance, actually. Head distance. I don't know. We'll try that. Yeah, Kyle, man, I'm struggling with it. I might have to reset some stuff. Looks like my fertilizer tank ain't coming from underneath this tank. There we go. Yeah, I just had it messed up. Yeah, I wouldn't bother asking drone. Anybody asks, definitely won't be. I'm gonna probably pick a few mods tonight, but It'll be people that I know who's watched me the most, so. I don't know if my fertilizer tank's ever gonna come from out from underneath this tank. Might have to do some circles in the field. Yeah, it might be a little difficult. Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate the sub, man. I always like when you guys don't have your settings to private, because then it actually comes up my screen. If you have your settings private, then it won't come up. But pretty cool when you guys can see yourself on screen. So here's our fields here. So yeah, we'll get over train tracks. There we go. There comes the tank. Perfect. Yeah, some people, it's no big deal, really. I'm not really looking to make money from YouTube, so. No, I don't think we need a website drone. We got a Facebook page, and that's probably good enough, I think, so. Actually, while I got this set up, I'll probably... I'm gonna get them all set up to go around the outside of the field, I think. Yeah, it's good, Kyle. I like quite a few YouTube channels as well, so whether I watch it or not, if it's somebody I like, then that is a lot, Patriarch. But we need them for this. We need them for these fields. So trying to think what the width is. Just let me check here, because follow me, I need to know that. We're gonna try and set up follow me without screwing up. 27 meters, okay. So 27 meters, the next guy needs to be over half that width plus another half, so basically it needs to be 27 meters over. I believe we'll try that and see how that's gonna work. So 27, well maybe go 26. I want a little bit of overlap. So this guy will need to be, just give me a little bit here. Left offset, I think we want to be right offset, right? This is where I get confused. Is the right offset for the guy in front or behind? But I have Big Bud Drone, but I don't really care for him, so I don't use him. Been asleep all day. What have you been doing? Some people have been working, Patriotic. But yes, I have the Big Bud DLC, yes. Cause see, I'm gonna try this. I'll give this a go, and I wanna be 20, we'll try 26. No chances it's gonna work, but we'll give her a go. And we'll get this guy on an offset as well. Oh. Oh, you've been sick, Patriarch. I see. Well, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. We're going to try that, but I'll have to get each one seeding. So we did the lentils. I don't really want... I think we're going to do canola for this field. We haven't done any canola yet, so... Set up. Canola. Oh, I don't own this field. Okay, well, we got to go fix that. go buy the field. 8 million? Oh, we don't even got money for that. Jeez, who made these prices? There we go. Now we can afford it. Hey, William, how you doing? So yeah, if you guys missed it, Sea of Thieves all this weekend I'm going to be streaming, since it's the last final beta, and then we have to wait till release, but there's so much more to do in this final beta. They've added more stuff, so there'll be lots extra stuff to do. Hoping the Kraken's in. Well, yes, I know Killer. Well, it's hard to say. Killer did the map, and then Satan went and did all the field boundaries, and then sent it to Killer. So technically, Satan did the prices, but he said he said they could be changed. So I don't think anybody's actually changed them yet. But I believe it was Satan that did the field boundaries. Gaming Bros, nice to see you, man. Hey, Enrique, how are you doing tonight? Alright, so now we should own that. I'm gonna get this last guy set up here. Canola. Get these guys all starting to seed. I got some of my lights still on? No, I don't. Okay. So the guy in the back's got its flashes on. No, whatever. I need to turn that off. Alright, we'll give this a go. Oh yeah, there we go. They're moving properly. Beautiful. Exactly what we want. I'm doing good, Enrique. I'm excited for some more Sea of Thieves this weekend. I've been having withdrawals. That's all I can think about is Sea of Thieves. I've been doing a bit more work on Mills County, but not too much. How are we doing? I guess he's getting that. I might have to make them do 25, actually. I'll try 25. Since they're missing a little bit. This will help us get some stuff done quicker. And then I'll start getting some hired workers going. It'd be nice if that guy would get over. It doesn't look like he's getting over though. Slowly. Might have to go do even less. Hey Trevor P, how are you doing tonight? Yeah, we'll have to see. He looks like he's still missing some. What a terrible driver. We're gonna move him over even more. Thinking that should be better. Try 24. Got 2 meters over. I'm doing good, Trevor. I always look forward to Thursday because I always know I'm gonna get a good long stream in. So this is the only day I know for sure that I'm ever streaming, so it's quite exciting. I'm hoping they're not gonna miss any now, but still looks like you're not getting over. Actually, I don't think he's missing any, so it should be good. We'll check in a bit here. But get some canola going. Looks like, yeah, everybody's doing canola. The Gaming Bros, this dedicated server is just for Trailer Park Farms, sorry. Mainly just because anything we're testing, we're not gonna let people play with us that we don't know, because if we go to test something, they might leak it out to people early, and then we've got a shitty version of a mod out there that's not fully tested. So unfortunately, due to the way people are nowadays and trust and stuff, we have people that we trust, and other games you'll be able to join me, but just not on Farm Simulator. I was gonna have a public server, but I just figured it'd be too big of a hassle. I had 16 slot server, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun, but I thought if I let 16 people continually trying to log into the game, we're never gonna get to play. You're just gonna have people constantly connecting and people with shitty internet, and I just figured it was gonna be way too much of a hassle. I don't know what those guys are doing. Yeah, I don't know what the point of that was. Clearly, he couldn't let the other guy go in front of him. To me, that makes no sense, but whatever. So now I'm gonna have to drive this guy, unfortunately, a little bit. Okay, we're turning this off. So I'll get this guy lined up here. See, now I don't know if it's gonna be able to... There we go. Get this guy going a bit more, and then... Hopefully I don't gotta do that for every corner. It's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass. Not sure why these contracts are smoking so much. It's almost like it's a cold day or something. Alright, let's get this other guy back to lined up. Nothing runs like a deer. Yeah, I don't know about that. I guess these guys can't handle the curves. Like, even look at that guy. I don't know what the heck he's doing. This might be more of a pain in the butt trying to get 3 on Follow Me to do these curves and stuff, but case sucks. I didn't know I had so many deer lovers watching me. It's kind of sad. You guys need a little bit of help. See, if I get this guy going, I think we're gonna have issues here, because he's getting, yeah, this might be a little bit of a hassle. Yeah, I've heard leave it in the shed. I just always thought John Deere was green, so they'd hide it in the grass while the Massies went by. That's what I was always taught as a kid. Third time's a charm, Wade. I knew you'd get her. like New Holland, Enrique. New Holland's nice. I guess they do circles, but... Good, Farm 234. How are you doing tonight? Trevor, not in real life, no. I have not had a... We were supposed to demo a 1000 Series Challenger last year, but... See you later, Edwin. Never ended up happening, so I haven't been able to try one out yet, so... I'd like to, but... Maybe we'll get time this year, I don't know. I'm hoping we get to... We're on the list to try an ideal combine this year, so 2018 there's limited production for demos and stuff, and then 2019's full production for ideals, so we'll see. Hoping to try one, but we'll get this guy caught up here and then have to see. Still not close. Get a little bit closer, I guess. There we go. Alright, hopefully we can just leave those guys alone for a bit. Yeah, like I said before, I like Case and Agco. That's what I run in my real life farm, so I'm kind of biased in that way. That's what I like. I still run deer for you guys on the server. Just no deer night. I've ran some deer in the past. We'll probably get some deer going again on here, but maybe we'll get a 4th seater going. We'll put a 9R on it. Help get this field done even quicker, because yeah, these fields are quite huge. No, Wade, you don't see any deer. I've ran a lot of deer in the past streams, so yeah, I don't have any deer yet tonight, but we'll have to see, I guess. But what do you need help with, Gaming Bros? I don't really know a lot of stuff about YouTube. I'm still learning myself, but we'll at least get our 3 rounds done around the outside, and then I can let these guys just kind of go. Thanks, Voodoo. 1086. I'm not sure what model numbers those are, Kyle. Are those John Deere's or? There's stuff out there for Farm Sim, but I don't have any on my game. Oh, international. Yeah, I'm sure there is. You could Google that. I don't have any on my Farm Sim game, no. I'm not a huge fan of the old Iron, so I never download any of that old stuff. I'm more of the new type of stuff is what I like to play with, and kind of get more subscribers. I don't know, Game Bro. You basically just gotta put videos out there and put links to your videos, and I'm not very good at it myself, but I don't know how big this field is. Oh, geez, number 8. Yeah, I guess it's fairly big. Once we get going back and forth, well, it won't take these guys long to finish it, but take a little bit to get around anyway. I think I have a 380 case. I don't... Not on the server, I don't believe, though, Kyle. I got a lot of mods in my single player. I did add 4 gigs of storage to the server, so we're only at like 50%. We could add a bunch more mods, but... There's a bunch of 380s out there, too. There's been quite a few released recently. I'm sure Google will get you there, no problem. We've had some issues with Josh Dunn, so I don't support his page or anything anymore. In the past, people don't seem to understand some things, so I don't have patience for that. Right on, Enrique, you get a PC on Saturday. That's awesome, man. I guess when I get these guys going back and forth, we can get maybe a few more seaters. Oh wow, look at that big circle. Oh jeez, does a circle out on the highway. Yeah, they can't handle these turns, doesn't look like. Yeah, we're gonna have issues. What's this guy doing? I honestly think I'm stuck on that sign. That is not going to be cool. We got to get out of here before all these vehicles come. Come on. This is not going to end well, I'm afraid. Oh, seriously? Yeah, these vehicles. I wanted to get out of here before these vehicles came. Great. Damn signs. I have to tell Killer, quit making them static. We might be resetting this thing, unfortunately, but these guys go past, I guess. Enrique, my PC is in the bottom corner, or in the info. It's an MSI Triton, and then my specs are in the description. Yeah, I could have folded it up, I guess, too. That guy's going to end up doing the same thing, but I don't really got to take such wide corners. It makes no sense. Yeah, Cacerus or whatever that guy did too, yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of cases out there, so we'll get this guy. Still not close enough. There we go. Oh, look at this guy. He went around the sign. Smart. Way smarter than the other guy. He'll be fine. He'll just be a little bit behind is all. Maybe we can continue on. Giving a little gap between these guys will be good for them. Don't need to be right behind each other. Guess I could have set them up for like 100 meters or something, but get too far away and then follow me starts to do funny things. I'm sure a lot of you guys know if you've ever used it before. So I'll have to get around here on the other side. Oh, I got some water. This canola field done in no time. I'm waiting for this. There's a few guys I want to come on, but hey Breezy, how are you doing? Husky Farm on Facebook has a bunch of case tractors, but some don't go to front weight. Yeah, I suppose Patriotic. It's nice if they have an option, but I don't think it's a huge deal if they don't have it, but I guess everyone's likes what they like, right? So, hey Haggard Farms, how are you tonight? Just slowly doing some seeding, but we got 3 going, so oh, this corner is going to be a nightmare. How much do you want to bet? They ain't turning around in this. They're going to go right in the water. I'm going to have to control every single one of them. Yeah, this is going to be a nightmare, I think, because they are not going to be able to turn this. That guy should be slowing down, and he's not. I don't understand. I guess they're just trying to follow the path, right? I guess. We're just going to stop these guys so I can make this corner. Or else I'm going to be fishing them out of the water. I know they're going to go right in there. Shouldn't have... we're still going to have a few more turns like this, but... Patriotic, everybody's entitled to their opinion, just, yeah. Don't go on a modder's website, tell them that, because, yeah, everybody makes something the way they want it. They're not making it for the general public, they're making it for themselves. Whatever they release is generally what they like, right? So, hey, Hinkton. See, I have 3 names in mind for mods. For moderators until to help Random Ghost out. Spreading lime. Oh, right on, Haggard. That's awesome, dude. 1 second here. There's my first mod, so. There's 2 more people I'm waiting to show up as well. Hingdon's one because you're here all the time. There's 2 more people. I know you don't like my Sea of Thieves, but there's a couple more people that'll be coming on and I'll make mod as well. But your Xbox playing Farm Sim. You're kind of limited then, Kyle, aren't you? See you later, Enrique. Glad to have you, man. Let's get these guys set up again, then we'll be good to continue on. It is pretty fun. If you're gonna be tuning in this weekend, I'm playing Sea of Thieves all weekend on the last final beta. So, fortunately, if you want to watch me, it's gonna be Sea of Thieves all weekend. I'm not sure what it's all gonna be like, but is this guy? Stop on. Okay, cool. Should be able to get this guy going as well. There's two other people I'm gonna make mods, and one is one of the guys. He's the one night when I streamed Sea of Thieves for 6 hours, there was only like 2 people watching. He was one of them. He stayed for the full 6 hours, so he's definitely getting mod for that. Inkton's here quite a bit, and there's one other guy that's on quite a bit too. So those are going to be my 4 mods for now. If I do get more popular, then I'll be adding 1 or 2 more, but I'm going to keep it at 4 for now. That's cool, man. You don't need to be on all the time. I'm not worried about that. I believe there's one public too, patriotic. I know there's an Alec trailer out there somewhere, so. Oh, there's random go. You're gonna have some more moderators joining you there. I got 2 more names that I'm gonna add as soon as they get on, if they come on tonight. And we're gonna keep it at 4. Be 4 moderators. There's some people that are a little bit better time frame as well, so they can handle when Random Ghost's gotta leave when it's late for him. I'm doing good, Red Rebel. How about yourself? Ooh, I might have to make 5 actually, this slot. The Alec trailer is public. I don't think it's that bad. I just know that Satan was the one that bought the model off Poly, and then he did up the textures and everything himself. So ours would be textured, I don't know, probably different obviously than the one that's released, but I don't think it'd be too big of a deal, but I'm not sure. Hey Kyle. Ban Kyle. Yeah, I have that problem too, Red Rebel. It's hard. I like playing the game, but at the same time, it's like, ooh, I need that. I was like, I can't play the game until I have that, and then I have to go and edit something generally to my liking to play with it. But sometimes I think I only have over 1,000 hours in 17, which is pretty bad. But and that's probably from having my game. Sometimes I leave it on the main menu, and then Random Ghosts will text me and be like, "Oh, looks like somebody's having a lazy day at home," and I was like, "Actually, I just left it on the main menu." So it's probably where I get most of my hours from. It's probably cheating hours, but whatever. I was using the loader on the farm today, and some of the snow was pretty hard. I bent something on the bucket. There's a little I'm trying to think what it is, a little grate. It's kind of just to hold extra material in the bucket. I smashed that with some frozen snow, so I had to take that off the bucket, and I just took our skid steer and just put the bucket down on the skid steer to flatten it. I wasn't going to heat it up and bend it, so. Alright, see you later, Hanged It. And then I had a hydraulic leak on that loader. We have a brand new quickie loader and haven't even put in even 5 hours. Well, maybe 10 hours, and the hose is already broke. So to spend time taking that off, got to take it into town tomorrow and get a new hydraulic hose for it. So I'm gonna build a little plastic covering for it to go through so it doesn't rub. It's kind of rubbing on this metal bar, so I'm gonna fix that. I'm not a rookie, I just shouldn't have tried to ram the tractor in the hard snowbank, I guess. I thought it would be fine, but okay, we're gonna have to move these guys here. This guy's gonna do a big turn. Oh yeah. Yeah, you ain't. Not letting him do it. Gotta turn these guys again. that always happens, Red Rebel. If you go in FSUK, I can't. It's Ian something released his FPS script. So basically, you put this trigger in a building, and it will reduce your clip distance on your vehicles and stuff. So like, you know, when you're going through a farmyard and you got stuff in shed, it's really laggy and stuff, this mod will keep it so your game runs smooth as long as everything's in the triggers and stuff in a shed. So if you guys know anything about adding scripts and stuff to a map, go check that out. I'm gonna be adding that into my Mills County edit. Have to see if Killer might want to add it in here, but I mean, this map doesn't got a lot of stuff on it. It might not need that mod in it, but there's Patriotic. There's field boundaries. Yes, Follow Me mod doesn't follow field boundaries, so it basically sees my line and then it tries to follow that, and so that's why it does the circles. Yeah, well, I'm going to be working on beef cows here soon, Red Rebel, so let me know if you need any help. I haven't really looked at it myself yet. I have still yet to do it, but if I ever go back and actually finish my mills, like I was gonna, I'm working on pigs right now, and I got a little preoccupied with the dealership again. Like I got have K&M's 1000 Series Challenger, and then Austin Woolard put out his 1000 Series. I didn't like the mod itself, but I liked his rims and tires that he did. They're more like the real thing, so I took those tires and threw them on K&M's tractor just as a static object. So right now at my dealership in Mills County, I have a 1000 Series Challenger just as a static object. It's not a mod yet. I'll eventually make those tires and rims work with the mod, but and then at night I've got some lights around it so it lights up, so when you get to see me playing that edit, you'll see this nice static 1000 Series Challenger sitting outside the dealership. So that's what I was busy doing the other day, but I need to get the pigs done, then get onto the beef, because I got some crazy ideas that I haven't seen anyone do yet. Well, I haven't seen, a few people have done beef cattle, but nobody's done my exact idea, so I'm hoping I can get on that soon. But with Sea of Thieves this weekend, I'm probably not going to get much done, so will the AI extension mod work on dedicated servers? I'm not sure about that, Patriotic, but I've never actually used the AI extension mod. I never liked it, but I could get used to it, I guess. Haggard, are you running like with a tractor and stuff on the road? Because yeah, the pavement is very hard on tractor tires usually. Not meant to be run on pavement all the time. Especially the quad track and the tracks, man, those things are rough. Rough on the pavement. Those tracks and the bogey wheels really heat up and stuff. Not meant to be driven on pavement a lot, but have to get to a few fields of ours. Yes, the new dev version of Courseplay will, but Courseplay can't be used on a dedicated server, so it can't be used in multiplayer, else I would. If I could use Courseplay, I would be using it right now, because I'd have, oh jeez, I would have it working right now, but dedicated servers it doesn't work for, so fortunately. I wish Courseplay worked for servers, because yeah, I know I was having issues with the dev version a little bit with having 3 seaters, but just having a few bugs with it. You probably will, Kyle. I'm gonna add beef cattle to my edit, and I'm gonna be I'll be streaming a single player series plus multiplayer probably on my Mills County edit when it's done. So I just need to quit talking about it and actually work on it for once. Because there is beef cattle in Farm Sims, just only a few European maps have it, and a couple of Americans have done it, but that's it. But no, it's one of the European maps is public and it has it on there. Just most people don't know about it or are gonna play it. Yeah, you'll probably end up buying some new tires. Hopefully you don't got really big fat ones or some like LSWs or something, because those things are expensive. Oh, the MT600, yeah, it's basically a Massey, just colored Challenger, but yeah, they have a different front grille and stuff. They're not quite exactly like a Massey. Pretty much exactly like a Massey, except for some stuff on their hood. Yeah, hopefully I don't gotta play with these guys too much more. Yeah, with the UPK kit, yeah, now it's the fabric script, and then LS Mod Companies turned it into the M Company script or whatever. So, I mean, I'm pretty familiar with that script now. I've been using it a lot, but it's pretty easy to figure out once you get used to it. Hey, Hingden, how are you? Oh yeah, you're back already. If we get around this damn field, then we'll get some stuff going. Once we get all the way around, then I can just set these guys to do their own thing, and we'll go get another seeder. We need a fourth one. I think we need a fourth. I'd be happy with a fourth anyway. No, not the huge tires. That's good, Haggard. Because yeah, those. I mean, tires for a tractor are still bloody expensive, but some of our big Michelin tires on our four-wheel drives are $5 a piece, I think. I'm not sure what size of tire we have in our grain cart, but we have two big fat ones, and are they 10 grand or 15 grand a piece? I think they're expensive tires, so you don't ever want them to go flat, but. Yeah, I don't mind Challenger stuff. I've just always been a Massey fan, so that's what I enjoy the most of, but so we got one more turn. Yeah, probably two more turns I'll have to deal with these guys, and then we'll be good. Hey Jonathan, how are you tonight? Michelin tires, yeah, that's got to be expensive, because yeah, Michelin tires are good, but they're expensive. No worry, Hingden, that's fine. Yeah, we have Michelin. I can't remember. We bought some like no-name tires just for our older Stagger because we didn't want to pay $5 for Michelins, but I think bought some more no-name ones. Trying to think, yeah, but mostly Michelin. Our Michelin on our loader tractor we had for 10 years. We never had to replace a single tire. But I mean, those Michelins were brand new when we got it, so I mean, it's nice when you don't have to have a single flat or a single tire to fix. Then our old Stagger we bought, all the tires were ripped and ugly looking, and they just keep going flat constantly. Firestone are nice. Our Massey combine runs Firestone. don't own this field, eh? Just on a part there. So field boundaries aren't quite that great along this area here. I'll have to remember that. Field 8. So it's missing bits and pieces here. I have to remember that. Field 8. It's hard when you're not near on Wi-Fi. Yeah, data's difficult. Patronic, I'm not sure. I haven't seen anything from Stone Valley Modding in a while, so. Well, Massey Ferguson, but Massey Harris was kind of in the olden days. We have an older style Massey, but now why will that not? That won't even catch on the trail. That guy might be fine, actually. This turn might actually be good for once. Yeah, it is. Huh, crazy. There we go. That's good, Haggard. That'd be sweet. So we should, yeah, have one more corner. It doesn't like when I get too close to this edge. Have to maybe look at the field boundaries. Yeah, big boy seeding. We're gonna add a fourth too, so. Get a fourth should get this field. Once I get them going back and forth, like I said, it's not gonna take very long. Probably fill this guy up. When I used a hired worker, it doesn't use any seed, but I'll fill this guy up so he's topped up, getting pretty low. Be nice. Hey, yeah, I remember. Well, we're almost around, and then we can start getting to the fun stuff, the back and forth. Yeah, he was the other day, Aiden. I'm just excited for some sailing the seas tomorrow. That's what I'm looking forward to, but. Yeah, you'll have lots of options, Haggard. Decide what you want to buy. Gonna sell my house. Well, I'm not gonna sell my house in town right away. I might rent it out first, and then before I move to the farm. But actually, these guys might not be too bad to turn around. I'll just see what they're gonna do, but. Yep, Haggard, big ideas. Yeah, Matthew, I farm in Alberta, so. Central Alberta is where my farm's located at. I've had a few videos on my channel where I've showed our shop, and our shop's nothing special, but showed some of the tractors that were in the shop on some of the cold days, and I'll be doing more. I'm still gonna get a GoPro and do stuff that way, because my phone, the battery dies instantly when I start recording. I probably can't do more than 20 minutes, my phone would die. So. Let's get this last little bit here, and then we can do the good stuff. Sounds good, Haggard. That's a good option. Oh, I see, Matt. Nice. That's awesome. Killer is the one that's from Saskatchewan, so Satan and I are both from Alberta, and then Bubbles is from the States. Let those guys do their last little bit. Alright, that guy stopped. Get these guys going back and forth. Hey Aiden, that's a better name. Alright, that guy's hired. Cool. Get this guy going. Actually, hold on. That's not what I wanted. We'll get this guy following again, but not with the offset. It's in my description. It's been in all my streams. The name is right there. All I gotta do is read it. I talked about this map lots. Get rid of this offset. We'll get this guy to follow us over to the other side. We'll get these guys going on the other side. Hey Blake, good to see you again, man. Yeah, Matt, no, this area must be a little bit different because this was taken from real terrain, so nothing's been changed on it other than a make-believe town in the corner, but stream title usually does, yeah. As long as I remember to update it. Sometimes I don't change it and it's old info, but I do not watch dirt bike racing, no, Aiden. Brayton, oh yeah, you have tons of time, buddy. I don't think you need a girlfriend at that age. I have watched Letterkenny, yes, Jonathan. It's definitely a good show to watch, I do. Okay, is that other guy not following us? I guess not. Oh, you know why? Because he's still seeding, so he can't catch up to me. That's my own fault. Oh well. Yeah, Letterkenny's pretty good. I do enjoy Letterkenny. You'll find each other again one day, Brighton. Awesome, Maiden. See you later, Haggard. I'll get this guy going here. Yeah, this guy, yeah, he followed me about here, then gave up. Get this guy started, and then I'll go get one more cedar. No, Jonathan, this is the Bordeaux cedar off American Eagle's modding. The one that we released on American Eagle modding. You do need the Big Bud DLC in order to use it, just because it references some of the scripts and stuff from the Big Bud DLC that Giants helped us out with it. Since we couldn't actually get into the mod, we asked a bunch of questions how to go about it, and they kind of directed, well, mostly directed Killer on what to do, so. There is one out there, however, that you do not need the Big Bud DLC to use. It would be on Mod Hub, I believe. Some guy released it, but... yeah, just keep the relationship stuff to a minimum, please. I don't mind you saying one or two things, but... since you guys, to keep you happy here... where is it? There it is, 9R. What do we want? Do we want... what do we want? Tracks or tires? For the 9R. First one that types in the chat is what it's going to be, so... for random. I said I would do one for everybody. Tracks it is. We need poly tanks, RX. Be tracks for now, since that was the first thing that was said. No front weight. Burn that bitch. We'll maybe do tires after, but first person to say something was tracks, so I gotta be fair to what I said. And then we'll switch it up for the next field. We'll come out and we'll change it to tires. I think we're actually gonna reset it. Just because there's a really narrow highway, and with traffic, I will not be able to make it with the cedar. So, oh, look at that. I did not send that guy straight at all. That's awful. I did not do that very good. Where's this one at? That one's out in the field. That one's out in the field. That one's at the shop. Really, Red Rebel? That's weird. Yeah, I should be able to. Huh. Must be scripted differently, I guess. Yeah, we don't need to talk about knives and people stabbing people and stuff. We don't need any of that. It's about games and fun times. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a little bit of everything for people, but get a little bit of everything keeps everyone happy. Thanks, Brighton. I appreciate it. I love that dynamic sky. That dynamic sky looks so good. Oh, I seem to be able to drive straight though. Put this big thing in the ditch. There's a little bit of a ditch here. Some ditches are more than others. I'll do that tonight. Random ghost after I'm done. I'm not sure exactly how the rules work. If I put it in a Nightbot, then does he list them off for everyone? Like that's how it's gonna end up. I'm not. I guess I should ask Random Sparks how he does his, but there is no rules yet, Blake. But I'm not sure why Fortnite is, but it's extremely popular. But it posts a link to a document page. Okay, that's what I was thinking of doing. I guess I could do that. That's what I was kind of figuring it was going to do, but so I'll maybe just write it up in a document then and have it linked to that. I forget where this road goes to, but these damn signs, I'm telling you. Damn static. Yeah, see, I'm not really into Fortnite or PUBG, but yeah, Red Rebel, I feel like some of the seed and fert bags that are released are just, they don't have a big enough capacity. It's no point in even using them with the small capacity they have, but probably end up putting some tires on this after this field's done. But I'm more of a Farm Sim and a Sea of Thieves fan. I'm sorry, but Sea of Thieves is, you just watch, it's going to take the world by storm. The amount of people that are already into it, and it's crazy. It's going to be a crazy game. Something that balances your gameplay, no matter if you're a beginning player or an expert player. It's going to be beautiful. So, all right, Aiden, have a good night, man. $10,000 is a pretty good size, yeah. That makes it worthwhile to actually use them. On this Borgo here, this tray opens up. You can actually put a bag on this tray here, but it's, I don't know, some of the big bags I've tried, they kind of cause issues. I'm not sure if it got to change some of the collisions on the tank or not, but Helper B has completed their task. Really, somebody's done their task already. Oh, I need teleport. That'd be so handy right now. Not sure if teleport works on dedicated servers, but I use that in single player. I teleport stuff all over the place. It's beautiful. I don't have to drive it like this. I don't mind doing stuff this way, but there you are, Alfalfa. Carter Lumley, thanks for subscribing, man. Appreciate it. If somebody gets on, Alfalfa, we can test your trailer again, but I know Killer is supposed to get on tonight, but what time is it now? 8? He might be on in another hour or so, but yes, teleport mod is addictive. You do get lazy, but I mean, for some big maps, I like. For you guys, I'll try and play realistic, so I'll try not to use it. But hey, Carter, how you doing tonight? I don't think it will lag me, Alfalfa. It might a little bit, but I don't think it will matter. So just go ahead and download them. We do got to do a little bit of a cleanup too. There's mods on there that we don't need anymore. So, and there's still some with errors I'd like to get rid of. So I need to fix those. Depends. We usually get on a spree. Killer will fix about 10, and then I'll fix. And his map doesn't have too many errors. Mostly it's just space character errors. There's like 60 errors, but like 55 of them are space character errors. So it's not gonna hurt nothing. Yeah, Carter, he just left, so. Yeah, but I don't think there's an approach into that field. So I think I have to rip through the grass. There's not much of a ditch there anyway. I've seen some of Saskatchewan. Some of them you can drive right off the road into the field. They're pretty flat. But yeah, this field beside me here, I don't think it has an actual approach into it, so I have no choice. Unless it's way on the other side or something, but later, Brighton. Have a good one, man. Red Rebel, I have a couple of trailers that I did that were auto load. As long as you what was it? I can't remember if I had to have them strapped. I think I couldn't have them strapped. You just had to pick the bales up, and then you could teleport, and you were fine. But if you had it strapped or anything like that, yeah, the bales didn't go with you, and yeah, it is a ton of mods. What is there? There's like 5 gigs or something on there. We do need to clean some of them up though, so that's awesome, Aiden. Do need to clean some of the mods up, but there is a ton on there. Once you get caught up with it, you'll be fine though. Then it's not that much. See, look, there's nothing into this field either. I just have to hit the grass. Intimidated by a mount. That's quite a bit. And I don't feel like we have much on the server, so I guess it'd be different in my single player. I think I have like 700 mods in my folder. I do need to clean them out though, because there's a bunch I don't use, and some that have errors that I'm never going to fix. I'm not sure where that other guy just stopped. Doesn't say that he's done, or maybe he is done. Not sure why he's done. Maybe he's too far away from the... That's probably what it is. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Just too far away. Well, we'll get this guy going. Canola. Oh, you'd probably wear your squirrel wheel up just writing luas and stuff already. You'll be fine. Yeah, I got 700. I got a few too many. I need to do something about it. I generally take all the mods that I have and I'll put them in another folder, and then I'll just bring out a little bit, and then I'll slowly fix them as I put them in my single player. But I've been lazy so far the last couple months. I just start throwing mods in. That's good though, Red Rebel. You keep the errors down. That's the main thing. Our server is actually fairly error free. We do have some mods with errors, but a lot of it is green, so it is. I've seen other people's server lists and everything's yellow or orange usually, so I think our server's alright for errors. We still have some issues, but we'll get that guy going. This guy apparently went too far. I didn't do this guy very straight. It's my own fault, but we'll try and get him. We'll try and get him straightened up here. See if that's straighter. That's a good idea, Red Rebel. Yeah, I sometimes get lazy and don't, so. So, we got that guy. That guy's good. I'm hoping I got this guy straighter. Should be. That guy's good. So it shouldn't be long till we get this field done. Let's see here what we got. Now that's much straighter. I like that better. These guys are going straighter. I like that. So we'll do that canola. Not sure what we're gonna do these fields. This one's peas. Need to change these colors, but maybe do this small one, flax. Not there, lentils. Wheat. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about some of these bigger fields over here, but I guess this one's by itself. Still part of 4 though. Once we get this side done, we'll move over across the highway and try and get over here. The highway's going to be tough to cross. I might have to turn vehicles off, but might be a little bit challenging. But yes, we're going to have to get more people on here because, well, we'll see. I'm hoping Killer will be on soon so we can test this trailer again. I should actually see when he's going to be on. Bailey. And might as well get another truck. Number, let's go with number. I think we only got 4 numbers. Yeah, I need to add more, but need the contract outfield for? Yes, I do. I think when we do field 4, it's going to be broken up. Like we might split it this way, so we can have these. Yeah, probably because going back and forth, you get too many little things in here to get. So we'll probably go east to west type thing. So we'll probably split it up into 2 different. Well, it'll be 3. It'll be this little field, and then half of this top, and then the bottom. And then for 3 down here, we'll probably split it the other way, or kind of right, we're 3 here, we'll split it right down the middle here and do this half and then this half. I've seeded around this field and did wood outside around, and it took me, I think, like 45 minutes to an hour just to go around this field once, so that ain't gonna be fun. I believe I grabbed the one that you emailed me with last. I never responded to you. I forgot the other night when I grabbed it. But yeah, it was, he made it so I can move around now. Actually, you know what? I kind of screwed up because the buy bales, I didn't turn the buy bales on. Might have to go off camera and do that. And do that quickly, because I need to enable that on the server. Because we're not going to have any bales for a while on here, so I'm just going to buy bales just to, I guess we can test it with other stuff too, but I kind of want to test it with bales. The vehicle extension, I'll try it, Red Rebel. I'll try it before next time I stream this. And the Seahawk is really not much bigger than the Bourgeois, like really not at all. And I still need to add an option to chip these tractors so they can pull it, because any little small hill they struggle, and I don't want to use big buds. So I need to chip the tractors, give them a little more pulling power. But yeah, the Seahawk really isn't much bigger than this thing, so, because the Bourgeois was 27, what's the, doesn't look big anyway in game. Yeah, see, this is only 25.6 meters. This is 27 meters. That doesn't seem right, well. So technically, with this info, the Bourgeois is bigger than the Seahawk. By 1.5 meters, so. Seahawk really is not that beneficial, I guess. I thought the Seahawk was bigger. I guess maybe not. So the Bourgeois is pretty big already. I'd like to make a bigger Bourgeois myself, but what are these guys doing? Yeah. This guy's got turned. Yeah, I might have to. I'm gonna have to go enable that on the server, I think. I forgot to do that. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna go enable that really quickly, so you're just gonna see my stream starting screen, because I do not have a be right back screen. So I'll be right back. I'll keep talking to you guys. Just you're not going to be able to see my game footage for a second here, so. Be right back. We're just going to go to this screen really quickly, so. I'll be. Actually, because I think I got to actually save the game and get off. So how's everyone else's night tonight? Everyone having a good night? Grab the new trailer. Did you send me the? Would you really seed at 15 kilometers an hour? No, you wouldn't, Alfalfa. It's pretty fast. You seed. Well, I seed about 4.5 miles an hour. Use the same link? Okay. I can, yes. We'll just do that quickly. If I use the same link, won't it be the same old trailer? Oh, okay, you overrode it. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Download it quickly here. Yeah, generally you're going pretty slow though, right? So. Right on, Farmer. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'll be back here soon. I got to do this quickly, so sorry for you guys not being able to watch anything for a second. Just got to upload a few mods. Where is... Usually like to have everything prepared before I stream, but tonight's different circumstance. So yes, we just need to upload some stuff quickly. Oh. Yeah, I'll remember to enable them. I'm usually pretty good, but it is pretty quick alpha. Generally, for in-game, I wouldn't want to seat at 4.5 miles an hour because it'd be that's something where I don't want to be too realistic because it'll be boring. But yes, it definitely does seat way too fast. Or maybe I did have the add bales, and I don't know, I don't seeing it. Actually, you know what? The buy bales might actually be on the server. I'm silly. It is, yeah, I forgot that we enabled it. Stuff that I forget. Should be good now, so. Should be good to get the stream going again here in a second, guys. Just booting up the game again. Yeah, the sprayers go pretty slow. I generally edit them to go faster because they go a lot faster in real life, so. Now we're just booting up the game. I'll be coming into the map here shortly, so just give me 2 seconds and I'll be back here. Here, I can probably bring you guys back to my screen again, so. Just booting up the game. We'll be good to go. Yeah, I'm not sure. Killer hasn't said anything lately, but he said he was going to be on tonight, maybe, so. See what he says. 25 meter sprayer travel. It was a pretty good clip. final seeding again, so we should be able to buy some bales here and pick them up. I think what did I set the things in the game? I think I set them for about 20 kilometers per hour is what I set them to go in game, because that felt pretty good to me. When they go 10 or 12, that's 20 to 22 is what I had them going in game. Usually what I edit them to go. Gonna have to get rid of this snowmobile, this wood metal farm. It just, the logo takes over every logo of every other mod. It's not right. I don't like that. So I'll just buy a bunch of straw bales here. I do like how you can stack these though. That was cool. Oh, well, I guess when you buy bales, they don't place very well on on this map. I added support for the game extension. Oh, show fill types. Nice. Work mode. Oh, I see that now on the bottom. That thing's gonna flash. It's probably gonna be a little bit. You got the words flashing. Large square bales, load weight in pounds. Ah, that's not bad, I guess. So yeah, well now we'll go over here. We'll stack them, and I do like how you can stack them. It's pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna unload to the left. That's that. We'll go get some more. I'm not sure what's going on with the bales spawning in, but that's not very good. Gotcha, I understand now, that's cool. This is my favorite part. If I line this up perfectly, I can stack it on top of that other stack, so you don't even need a loader. Yeah, I did it. How high does it go? Because I tried it on single player and I did 4 of these stacks, and I thought, man, that's a little high. Like, you obviously wouldn't go that high in real life, but. Jacob Carpenter, thanks for subscribing, man. Appreciate it. Alright, so I'll show you what Alfalfa's done here. Not much in yourself. We're just gonna unload some bales here. Unload to the left again, and you can see this grid down the bottom here. We're gonna try and line this up. So J moves it up and moves it down, which we'll do that here now. So we're gonna stack up above here, and it doesn't matter if the grid is all the way through the bales. It's just because the trailer's unleveled right now because of the truck I'm using, so don't worry about that. And your comma and your period will move this over. Kind of right there. So now unload, boom, just like that. Puts her on top. That's what I like about it. Very handy. So I'll buy some more here. Yeah, we sound. Yeah, I've seen you around, Jacob. It is pretty slick, isn't it, Jonathan? It's nice. It's very slick. And I mean, generally, realistically, you wouldn't go much higher than what that stack is now. But now I can pull up over here. You can move the marker forward and backwards. Okay. That's true, I guess. Why I try and get lined up is I try and get lined up with like the alignment of the stack, because you can't move the alignment, right? So I try and get kind of, I mean, I can be wherever, I could be up over here, but I want to have the general alignment with the stack is what I try and do. So we'll unload to left again here. And we will move our stack. We'll come up over here again. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go beside. We're gonna go on the other side. I'm gonna try that. I've never gone on the other side of the stack before, so we'll try that. I mean, generally you wouldn't go like this, but so we want to take this. Oops. Oh, you can. You added more to it. Never mind. I didn't see that. Huh. Crazy. That's M. What does M do? I see that JN, comma, and then there's also, what are the other controls? Oh, M. Okay, I see that. What does this do? Oh, you did add this. Okay, that wasn't in the last one. Because, like, I don't get it. What you mean by that? I see now. That's cool. I want to go back. That's cool. So, go a little bit more. It's not going to be quite tight, but I want to see what this does going through here. Oh, beautiful. So you get your stack nice and tight. However you want it. Oh, resets the marker. Okay, move front to back. Yeah, I was gonna say that wasn't on the last one you had sent. That's cool. I like that. Question. Okay, Jacob. Does one work for all maps, buildings, or does each building have its own animation XML that you would have to move from map to map? Jacob, basically, say if you like a door, or say if you like a building on a map, and it has doors that are in the animation XML, when you copy those over, you need to go in that animation XML and find where those doors are, where they're located in there, and you need to copy that animation stuff, and then import that into your animation XML on the map that you're putting them in. So mostly everything has to do, like, say it depends, if you have a building in the map and you want to duplicate it, then you can duplicate it and use it somewhere else on the map. But if you're taking it from one map to the other, you generally need to copy its animation XML as well, or it won't work in your other map. So see you later, farmer, if that answers your question, Jacob. So we're just playing around right now while our guys are seeding, but yeah, this will be somebody comes on, we can test the marker and stuff. And I mean, you can go higher if you want. I'll show you guys. You can go 3 high, 4 high. I mean, realistically, you don't need to go that high, but yeah, I just try and get my alignment set up. The degrees so they're angled the same, which I don't know if this is probably not angled the same, but
hey traveler, hold up. I heard you may be planning a Caribbean vacation. Sounds great.
alright, we need B.
But there are others that might surprise you. I'll tell you about them at twinworks.ca.
Can we only unload on the one side, Alfalfa? Like I... Yeah, it's tough, Jacob. It all depends, right? On everybody uses different stuff, so it's hard to say, really. Oh yeah, never mind. I'm an idiot. I just gotta make it go on the other side. I'm sorry, I ask such dumb questions some days. So see, you can even go higher if you want, but I mean, realistically, you're not gonna go. I would never stack bales that high, but Killer. I'm assuming he took it from a map, so I'm not sure where he got it from for this dealership. This one big building here. This building is on a bunch of maps. I think Sosnovka even maybe has this building on there. I'm not sure, but it's been used in other maps. I'm honestly no idea where he took it from. This building, I don't think he could even go inside, so. Yeah, this is what he put on here. Oh, the trailer graphs from the bottom. Well, see, generally, if I was going to stack bales like that, I would stack them like that in a yard or a field, and then I would be having a tractor come and load them, technically, but... Yes, no, those are not normal. Like, for 3x4s, we stack them 6 high, because that's as high as our stacker will go, but... I've watched some European videos, and they stack them 3, 6... they stack them 9 high like that, but they turn all their bales on the strings, and then the top bale is like that. So they go 9 high. It's kind of weird, but... Well, actually, wait till somebody else is here and we can test this, but... Go check on our seeders. Yeah, getting pretty close. Oh. Kind of figured this would be happening. Should have put them farther apart, I guess. 'Cause yeah, these might not come out easy. I guess we'll just fold this guy up. This guy will be easier to back up, so we'll just fold them up. This is not going to be pretty, but this one wing's not really wanting to fold, is it? Nope. We'll get her out of here. Yeah, hired workers. I guess I should have been paying more attention, but yeah, I'll definitely wait. I'm hoping Killer's gonna come on Alfalfa, and I can test that with him, get him to come watch that stuff quickly, hopefully. Or if somebody was to hop on tonight, but I wasn't sure if anybody was hopping on, so. Everyone's kind of been quiet lately. Not much happening. Oh, there's Bubbles. Hey, well, Bubbles came on. We could do some testing. Yeah, you leave me alone for 1 second, man. I just cause havoc. Yeah, no worries, Alvella. I'm sure it'll take you a while, so. Okay, man. We gotta get rid of this proceed. That's one thing we don't need on this server. I added in thinking we'd do tram lines if we are ever going to do potatoes and stuff like that, or if we wanted to, because like some farms will have strict lines that they drive on that they don't put crop on, but I don't think we're ever going to use it, honestly. I know Bubbles wants to come on and do some seeding. It's a second favorite other than tillage. Alright. But we'll get this field done anyway, and then we don't have to worry about it. Love you some French fries. Me too, man. I love my fries. Think again, Muriel. Come on now. What would you say if I said you could come work field? Where is it? Come work field number 4, eh? Be here for a week. Poutines, I'm not a real fan of them, honestly, but yes, we do have poutines up here. Supposedly that's what Canadians are known for, but I'm not really a poutine man myself. I do like my fries, however. It depends. Some gravies aren't that great. You know, KFC used to have the best gravy, but well, you can work any field you want because none of these fields are worked, so you can come and work any one, except for the ones that I'm seeding. I'm seeding all the smaller ones. If you're coming on, though, I'll get on. I'll get on Discord. Is this guy not gonna go or what? Come on. Not sure what his issue is. Let's go here, buddy. Huh. Well, there we go. He's finally gonna go. Oh, the 4-bottom plow? Really? For that big of a field? You better be breaking out the Strawmaster. Just pretend you're harrowing. This guy's done. Quite. It's the only pain in the butt with hired workers is organizing them all. Might have to get that AI extension mod though and just try it out. Not sure what harvest is going to be like on here. It's going to be crazy. And they have like 4 or 5 combines, you're going to need at least a couple grain carts, and I don't think one truck and trailer will do it. We'll probably need at least 2, maybe even 3, but one guy can tab between 3 trucks and trailers, so I'm not too worried about that part. Why does it always turn this off? Jacob, I'm not actually sure. I've never done a PDA before, so I'm gonna have to redo the one on Mills County for my edits when I'm done with it, so I'll let you know when I get to that point. I honestly have never tried a PDA, so I'm surprised you even had something nice to say about him. I think you can edit it, Jacob, but yeah, like I said, I'm not too sure. I've never actually done one, so I will be doing one in the future though. I haven't quite learned how to do that, but I'm sure it's not too difficult. Never really had a reason to. Mind you, I guess you don't really have to change. If you're just doing some small changes, you don't really need to change the PDA as long as it's for your use, you know where everything is, but I know there's some good, yeah, like there is some good YouTube videos out there. That's probably what I'll end up hitting up when I go to do a PDA. That's usually what I go to first, is look for videos. Nothing about text. Maybe Red Rebel will have something for you. Mills County is nice because it already has like a camera set up for the PDA, so I just have to switch to that camera and redo the shot of all the different terrain that I've added. But yeah, for like the roads being orange and black, I'm not sure how Blue Web did that, so, or orange and blue. Something I'm sure I'll find out eventually. Oh, I know, yeah, everyone's got their certain things they like, right? That you want or you're picky about. So I'll get this all straightened up. That guy will probably be able to finish that part, so. Another field will be done. Exciting. The sooner we get done these fields, the sooner we can move on to harvest. And oh, did he, Jacob? I'll have to check that out. I didn't know there was a live video. That'd be sweet. I always like watching other people's videos, see what they're doing, what they're coming up with, and it's always exciting. If there's anybody that, I guess I forgot to say, but anybody that's got that's interested in the Sea of the Thieves, the beta will be tomorrow. I know Rare hasn't announced it yet, but there was an article that was released and then it was taken down. It's going to be released tomorrow, saying a beta tomorrow, but somebody leaked some of the info, so if anybody's interested in that, if you're an Xbox insider or whatever, hop on the beta. I'll probably need some people to play with. I'll have Jax, who I played with last time. He'll be joining me again, and then my brother actually might be joining me and someone else. I don't think Satan's gonna play it anymore, but we'll see. He didn't seem too interested, so. Oh, it's a Q&A version, right on. Those are always the best, asking questions and stuff. Cameron Martin, thanks for subscribing, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, like I said before, Sea of Thieves all this weekend I'll be playing. There won't be any Farm Sim. Well, there might be, but for the majority, I'll probably be playing Sea of Thieves, and they're probably gonna be fairly long streams. I don't know if I'll stream all my gameplay this weekend, but I'll try and stream a bit for you guys for sure. They've added some more stuff to the final beta, so there'll be a little bit more to show you guys. Hopefully, I can get you guys hooked on it as much as I'm hooked on it. So I think the Challenger up there, he'll be good to handle the last few parts himself. DR modding. I'm not even sure who those people are. I've probably seen them around, but I can't think of it. Nothing comes to my mind right now. Cameron, I use OBS. OBS Studio. I think one of my first videos was shadow play, but you don't have a ton of options with shadow play. Like, you can't do kind of cool overlays and stuff. They have very minimal settings, so If you want to do something fast, that's something you can use, but so I'm thinking we might take this guy to the small field, start some flax. Oh yeah, that's right, UMRV map. As far as I know, he's pretty busy working on some other maps, is what I've been told. So he's the type that's not going to show you a bunch of stuff until he's pretty close to having it done. So how beefy of a computer? I don't know if it's all. Computer's part of it for sure. You definitely need a good upload speed of internet to definitely live stream. Record, not so much. But my settings are down in the subscription or in the description, so that'll give you a kind of a start of what you might need. I'm not really an expert on a computer and like what it can and can't do. I just know that upload speed, if you're streaming, that is a major. You need that upload speed, and even you need 5 megabytes or higher, I think. But original Monkey Island, yeah, it's a good thing to. I don't know why this guy's issue is. He really has an issue. Just can't find the field, and he's right there. Too much for him, I guess. I guess it's too steep of a spot here. Yes, you can record. Recording is just fine. It's the live streaming that takes upload speed. And yeah, recording, you don't need to be. Yeah, I wouldn't actually know, but starting to sunset a little bit on day number 2. Yeah, you could try it, Cameron. It might be good enough to record some videos. You just gotta try it. When I used to have crappy internet, I got a new computer and I was like, oh, I'm gonna stream. Had crappy internet. As soon as I hit live stream, it lasted for 5 seconds, and then boop, my live stream would turn itself off, and that generally tells you that your internet is not good enough. But for a recording, you can record hours and hours. It just, you're gonna have a hard time processing the video if your upload speed's shitty too. So. Yeah, if your settings are... When you record, your settings don't affect it that much, but if you're live streaming, you have to have a pretty decent settings, or else it's... people aren't going to want to watch you. Hey, Hingden. Welcome back. Hey, Blum Farms, how you doing tonight? So we're gonna do peas here, or flax, sorry. Jeez, you guys must be older than me. I don't even recognize Guybrush. Hingden, pretty close. We got a couple of cedars just finishing up there. A good editing program? I wouldn't even know. Anything I record, I pretty much upload. I don't edit nothing, so. Hingden might know a good editing program. He does some videos and stuff, so. Should actually get this guy just to finish up here too. It should be done with this field shortly. Yeah, I got one John Deere just to keep you guys on the stream happy for tonight. See, I can see if you run that in real life, then yes, that's what people like. I don't run deer in real life, so that's why I don't run it in game generally, but gotta keep you guys happy, so. Cameron, we added the Pitbull blade to the case quad track, yes, to our edit of the case quad track, of BC Bueller's quad track, basically. He took Giants and did the anniversary edition, and then I edited, well, I think Satan added IC to it, and I widened the tracks. I made the tracks wider. I got rid of that little orange dot that Giants has in their tracks, because that shit ain't there in real life. So we kind of, and then we put the Pitbull blade thing on it, and then we sent it to the squad, just to kind of get our name out there. I don't know what this guy just can't. I might have to run this guy here. He just can't do these corners. So we'll finish up with this guy, I guess. We haven't released the quad track edit, so you won't find it anywhere right now. Like, see, the tracks are all black, so no orange dot. The tracks are wider. These are 36-inch tracks. It's an option you can get in real life, is the wider track, so I added the wider tracks. I don't really like Satan. I don't really like his case thing across the windshield, but. And there's a little trailer park farm there, and then yeah, there's IC, so we can rotate the seat, move it back, armrest. I think sun visor, yeah. So just a few things that he added in, and not much. Hey USA Agriculture, how's it going, man? Hey Joey's, how you doing today? Yeah, all the goodies on this thing. I don't think the Pitbull blade fits properly. It actually might have, because I think that we took the toolboxes off this, so might fit. It doesn't fit on it perfectly, but that's okay. I'm not going to take it into Blender and try and remodel the front so the blade works. I guess I could change the blade a bit, but sometimes that stuff doesn't matter to me. Yeah, that sun's really trying to set. Get this corner finished up, and yeah, we'll get started on some flax. I keep saying peas, but flax is the only new crop we haven't done yet. Yeah, that's just how it is. We could be fine-tuned a little bit on the pit bull blade, but I don't think we'll ever go back and edit it, so it's up to you guys to do if you want to change it. Some stuff we release might go back and do version 2s, but for the most part, if it's released, whatever is released is released. Anything different's all up to you. Anybody that wants to change it. It's getting closer. 19 is going to be coming out this year, so we're not. Kind of slowed down quite a bit. Just going to enjoy playing the rest of 17 while we can. Like I said, still got a couple of releases coming. Still got to do a picture saying thanks for the 4,000 likes. I got to get to that. I've just been busy and I keep forgetting. And it seems like no one else on the page is going to do it, so I guess I'll have to do it. So I'll go take a nice picture. Make a nice thank you post. Oh, right on, man. That's awesome. It's always nice when you can have stuff that you have in real life, right? So that's why there's so many of these Canadian mods, well, or US type style mods that we've done. Jacob. Oh, animation like a Lua script, you mean? Or do you mean the animation XML? Because there's an animation XML, and then in the scripts there might be an animation Lua, but and for that, some maps will have the older style doors where you needed, I believe, a mod, and yeah, they didn't have the animated XML. Now with the new system in 17, you're able to have that. So when some people convert maps over, they still use the old way of opening doors. That's probably why there's a difference there. Oh, right on, Cameron. That's sweet. 450 quad track. Nothing wrong with that. Grows or blades, sweet. Open that other tractor over there. I don't know. That other guy might be quitting too. Yeah, he's done. Nobody's working right now. What the hell is with my hard workers? Nobody's working. It's bullshit. I'll probably have to go run that guy too, just because I can't handle some of these tight corners, I guess. But yep, Jonathan, you're right. Damn union guys, can't get nothing done around here. Knew I shouldn't have hired them. My own fault, I guess. But we're getting stuff seated, nonetheless, I guess. So. There's certain things on the map that needed the animation script, I guess, is why it would be on there. Yeah, the animation map trigger, that was the old way of doors, so. I'm good right now, Hington. We got our own Trailer Park Farms Discord for now, so that'd be it's good enough for now. I have another Discord that I will make public to people for Sea of Thieves when it becomes when the game comes out. People want to play, I'll have a Discord for that. I'm going to be playing Sea of Thieves. I don't want people coming in the Discord and asking Farm Sim questions, because I'm going to be Sea of Thieves. I can't watch chat as easy as I can doing Farm Sim. Farm Sim, you know, stuff's doing its job for you, so it's easier for me to look at chat. But Sea of Thieves is a little more bit busy of a game, so I don't have as much time. So I guess we'll run this guy to finish this. And then we're going to have 4 seaters to do a little tiny field. I haven't even logged into Discord. I might have... the other guys might be in Discord. I haven't checked. Most of them are pretty busy with their own lives right now, so... So we'll get this done. Pirates know nothing of farming. Of course they do. Farming treasure, no. It's just a nice change of pace. I still will always do Farm Sim, but I'm gonna have to add some Sea of Thieves. I gotta keep a couple different things going on YouTube, so. It all depends, Jacob. It's whatever you're copying. Like, if you're copying something that uses that script, then yes, you need to take that script with you. But if it's not using that script, then you don't need to. It all depends what you're copying and from what map. Basically, you just have to look at what it's using, and it's kind of hard for me to say. Like, I physically have to see stuff to be able to really explain it. It's hard otherwise. But generally, what that person used for that building, you can make that building use whatever you want. It's just more difficult if you don't know what you're dealing with. If you know how to copy and paste stuff, I'd recommend. Yeah, they will both work, but it's depending if somebody has the knowledge to. Generally, people can just copy and paste from a building. You're better off to take what that person used on that building is what I suggest, but not everybody is like alfalfa and can just freely script stuff. I don't think a lot of people would play FS if it wasn't for the modding. I think FS would be dead, honestly. It's the being able to mod the game that keeps it alive. If you couldn't do that, it wouldn't be a game. Nobody wants to be stuck with the basic machinery that Giants comes out with, or they'd have to come out with a lot more DLCs than what they do to keep people happy, but... No, I'm just saying you can read code a little bit better. Some people, I can't just take a building and... Some people can't take a building and just re-script it out of nowhere. If they can, that's good, but... Mainly if you're copying something from one map to another, I would keep whatever that person used on that building. And that'll be good, Hington. I'm hoping 19 they make it even easier, but you're right, Jonathan. Yeah, if it wasn't for the modding and modders, Farm Simulator would not be as popular as it is for sure. That's the way all schools and stuff, Cameron. Back in my day when I was in high school, what was that, 12 years ago? Or schools do that because they want you to be focusing on schoolwork, so they blacklist and block out a lot of sites. And I mean, I understand. You don't need to be playing that stuff at school. You need to be learning. Oh, same Red Rebel. I used to carpet farm. I think I even carpet farmed when I was like 15. I still used to play with all my farm toys on the carpet. Yeah, if you're copying them over, Jacob, then use the mod description in the animation objects. Stick with what they used, and you should be a lot safer that way. Well, see, one thing I like about Giants Converter is it takes some of the monotonous work out of it. It does some of it. It obviously doesn't do it all, but at least it's nicer. I remember going from 13 to 15 and all the stuff that you had to. Hey Farmer, nice to see you again, man. Yeah, Ertl, ERT. Those guys are awesome. I have no idea, Jacob. Honestly, I find it way quicker just to pull the lines over, copy and paste the lines from one XML to the other. It's super simple than using the other way, but that's just my opinion. Now, if these workers could do the damn corners, I wouldn't have to do this, but... Another field done. Oh, Red Rebel, I see where you're going. Yeah, let's get a little dirty. No, there's no need, but... Oh, that's cool, Hingdon. Yeah, Alfalfa, I think he's just making it more complicated if he goes the other route. I mean, you can do it that way, but to me, that if you don't know what you're doing, that's more complicated than copy and paste an XML lines over. That's way simpler, but what anybody wants to do, it's fun by me. Right on, Cameron. Yeah, that's 3D printing can be a little picky, but I've seen it done. It could be satisfying when it's all said and done. Oh, yarn! I never thought of that. Yeah, I used to take the cattle fence that you could get in those fence packages, and when I was combining, I would lay that down as a straw swath behind. So I mean, it looked silly having fence everywhere, but that was my straw, and then I'd come behind and bale that. Usually imaginary bales, or I think even out of Lego, I made some Lego balers hook up to some of my tractors. And then just used Lego as bales, did that too. Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to converting stuff. I did a lot of converting from 15 to 17, so I don't know how much from 17 to 19 I'll be doing. Probably a little bit, but I'm not going to look forward to it. Manual barrier, yeah, see, I've never heard of that alfalfa. That's interesting. Blankets as fields, that's pretty cool. Yeah, farmer, I think it definitely does take a while. Hey, AJ, how are you tonight, man? That 3D printing does take a little bit of time for sure. It's not something that can happen too quickly. Oh, I'm getting tired. Oh, manual barrier is the thing that's out. Okay, I never. Maybe I've used it. I've just never really looked into it, but. The big shop, I'd have to ask Killer. Killer is the one that pulls it off. I'm not sure what map he. I'd have to ask him. If he's on tonight, I can ask him. But Black Panther Group. Oh, okay, I've never heard of them. I'll have to look them up. The big shop he put on our county line edit, and then I'm sure he pulled it off the county line edit onto here. So I'm not sure what public map he got it from, but I'll definitely ask for you for sure. That's a good idea, the curb, but I never thought of that. Yeah, my mom was cleaning out her house the other day and the farm. She told me to come get all my farm toys, and I said I don't want them. I guess I could take them for when I have kids, but I have no need for them anymore. It's nice to look at them. Some of them we used to play with the sandbox, and they kind of got ruined, but... Oh, Red Rebel, yeah, you did too. Yeah, I loved that. Okay, so yeah, maybe Jacob, maybe check Lone Star. I'm not sure where Killer got it from. He's the one that puts it on every map. I have other sheds that I like, so. John Deere, of course. Hey, Trem, how are you tonight? If Killer gets on, I'll ask him as well. Maybe it's not quite the same as the Lone Star one. I'm not sure, though. Definitely find out anyway. I don't know what happened to Random Ghost. Been kind of quiet. Maybe he's gone. So I've been making some other admins for when he's not here. Still 2 more people. I haven't seen them tonight yet, but... Oh, it's on Ohio with no doors. Okay. He randomly disappeared. Of course you're working, Trauma. You're always working. Is this another 24-hour again? Or I know you had that Monday, Tuesday, but I guess today's Thursday, so what's your Thursday schedule look like? Who are the other two? Oh, you'll find out when they come on. They haven't come on yet, but... You're on a 36. Oh, jeez, Louise. That's even harsher. Are you ever gonna get any sleep? I didn't know there was this much left in this corner. Wow. No, you get Friday and Saturday. Well, good. You can, if you're around, you can tune in some of my Sea of Thieves. Now you got days off. You don't need to watch me. You'll probably be busy doing your own stuff. I'm not gonna be doing anything but playing Sea. Well, I guess I will be busy a little bit. Friday I got stuff to do. I might go sledding Sunday, but yeah, I think the beta's over on Sunday, so you're on a 25. I only started work at like 5 this morning, so I haven't had that long of a day, but well, tomorrow Trema, I'll be streaming it, and Saturday, and then depending what time it ends Sunday. I read 10 p.m., but last time it ended at 10 a.m., so could be the same. They've added more into this final beta coming this weekend. They haven't announced it yet, but there's been a few sources that I've read that they're technically not releasing this info till tomorrow, but so I should be playing the beta this weekend. But they've added more stuff, so you guys will get to see some more events happening. Oh, I see. I can always add that stuff in, Jacob. You can always steal lights of another shop and throw them in there and add them into the animation XML type stuff. It's what I do generally, or duplicate some lights and drop them over. Just make sure they don't have the same save ID. If they have that in their user attributes, you'll get the nice lovely error. $5:30 to 8. Wow, jeez. Yeah, I think I was only 5 in the morning until about 5 this afternoon, so I only worked 12 hours. Not that long for me today, anyway. I get to come home, listen to some nice tunes. I could technically go right over this railroad track, but you guys aren't going to tell on me, are you? Oh, wait, is there a fence over there? No. Oh, train's coming. Can we make it? I think we can. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. I guess the train tracks don't want us cheating. Duly noted. I'm not even sure how to get really. I guess I just wanted to cut across, but send it. Oh, right on, Trama. That's awesome. Yeah, I hear you, farmer. I'm glad I don't have school anymore. It's been a long time since I've ever had to go to class. I mean, I still... Next week there's a tech farm day for us farmers. I'm going to be going to Red Deer for that. And then a couple weeks I have a Borgo Cedar school to go to for a day. And just basically they're refreshing your memory on how to run your Cedar. And I like going to those things. You get free lunch. Kind of refreshes your memory on how to use all your, because like last year we got a brand new drill. I learned how to use it by going to the school thing for a day, and then you use it for a month and you don't use it until a whole another year later. So it's, yeah, the schools are kind of nice for that. To add the doorknobs, yeah, I generally just, if they're separate, I just take them off something else, but that's true, but you gotta go through boring school first to get to go to that funner stuff in life. Oh wow, look at some of these hills right here. Woo! That wicked hill. Then just nothing but flat. Cause yeah, we'll be eventually doing this field too. Actually, we go finish that other round of peas as well, but I'll just put this guy here for now. Might as well buy this field too. Can we afford it? Of course we can. Ourselves another 20 million, we're gonna need it, so. Okay, well, we're done that field. I'm not gonna start a new big one for now, so. I wouldn't say high school is the best time of your life. It's definitely something you need to experience and go through and pass, but I hear now that you can't actually fail. Back in my day, you could actually fail, so. Alright, let's do some flax. Probably won't make it around this field, but we'll see. Yeah, well, the appraisals need to be adjusted for the field. That's one thing I gotta start harvest, yeah. I wish. I gotta test every field before I could start harvest. Being retired, yeah, no, I won't be retired for a long time. I'll probably be 70 years old before I'm retired. Got a long ways to go. But no, unfortunately I gotta test all these fields, so I can't just skip the harvest. I'd like to, but need to put the fields through the ropes, make sure they're all good for you guys for when you guys go to play it. I guess it's a good rule. If you're not passing and you can't play sports, that's at least you get something there, so. Oh, can you, Red Rebel? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, Alfalfa was just saying medic in the house, or he was excited for trauma coming in chat. I need to add some things to chat. I need to get my own little emote thing going, so you guys can. If you guys are into that type of stuff, I've never been a fan of people that add that to a chat, but I mean it gives some of you guys something to do, I guess. Can have little contests running. We'll see. I might get something like that going. This field's still pretty decently big, but. Yeah, true, Jacob. Yeah, guess if you're doing what you've always loved. I was in the oil field before I came back to farming, but. No, you don't like too much going on, Jonathan? I mean, some people's streams, they've got contests, and I'd kind of like to have my own little emote for like Trailer Park Farms or something like that, but something cool that people could post. But other than that, I keep it pretty civilized. I was a surveyor, Alfalfa. Yeah, oil field surveyor, so surveying wells, pipelines. Kind of all over the place. Oh, okay, Jonathan, right on. Does Random mod? Random Sparks does, yeah, he does. Does some stuff. That's who you're asking. Yeah, it's awesome, Jacob. I never went that route to the army, but yeah, Bubbles, talk to Bubbles, he plays on our server here. He was in the army as well. Had a tough go at it, but he always has lots of good stories. Let's see, this is quite the... This is a little bit challenging here, this hill right in the corner. Might be a little tough to get up this, even with the Bourgeois. Ah, she's making her. Ghost? I don't know. I don't think so. Don't think he does. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna make it far with this flax. I keep forgetting to change these crops. I used to play, when I first came into Farm Sim, Random Ghost, him and 2 or 3 other guys, I used to play Farm Sim with them. Before I met the guys that I'm with Trailer Park Farms now, I used to host like just a multiplayer server on 15, like no mods, just regular 15, and I met, if you've ever seen Kyle come in the chat here, he's one of Random Ghost's buddies. I met Kyle. Kyle was just a random guy I played multiplayer with, kind of hit it off as friends. Further down the line, I think Kyle got a server. See you later, Cameron. So I ended up playing with Kyle, meeting Random Ghost, and then a few other people. And we all kind of didn't know how to do anything, and then I kind of just started dabbling in editing and, you know, changing stuff. Obviously not doing stuff proper, but that's how I started. And then I kind of left their group and just kind of played by myself, and then I ended up meeting Killer and becoming friends with him. I think I said I was gonna, it was funny because I was like, oh, I'm gonna go model a Bourgeois or whatever, and he's like, oh really? He's like, can I see pictures? And like, I had no clue what I was doing, but so then kind of just became friends after that. And then yeah, Satan only lives 10 minutes away from me in real life. I didn't even know he played this game until I made a post one day, and then he's seen that I played the game, so then started playing with him. And then Bubbles is one of Satan's friends, so that's kind of how the 4 of us got together. And obviously there's another guy that Bubbles knows that you guys haven't seen yet. He's hardly ever on in chat, but he's the kind of the 5th guy. And then Alfalfa's the 6th guy. He's always, well, Killer's known him longer than I have, but Killer's always kind of gone to him for Lua help and stuff. So yeah, that's the 6th guy on the server. So it's kind of how I met the new group. Odd man out. That's alright. You've never been on the server, neither has the fifth guy. He comes into chat once in a while. He's one of Bubbles' friends. He's never been on the server. I don't think he's even downloaded the mods, but it's there in case he ever decides to, so. Yeah, that sucks, Farmer. Well, one day you get time. Oh, I bet, Jacob. Yeah, some of those tight corners can be real bitch sometimes. And we're not going to quite make it, but... Yeah, you're finally downloading them. Just look, I'll come back tomorrow, I'll go on the server, and you'll have edited a bunch of stuff. I'll have to re-download a bunch of things. I have a bunch more I want to add, but I need to get motivated to work on them. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Farm Sim, but it sure is an addicting game to play, isn't it? So. Invandro Lopez, thanks for subscribing, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, we almost got all the way around without having to fill, but... Oh, I agree with you, Farmer. Yeah, it's not every day you want to play. Oh, look, there's Random Ghost. Hey, I told them I don't think you do, but I didn't want to speak for you. Pretty sure before you've told me, no, that's over my head or something like that, so. True enough, fellow. That's good then. There's some that I'll be doing edits to. You started a small project today. Oh yeah, any hints? Hey Jacob, thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate you every time you come in. Fill this guy up. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get it done before the dark comes, but try and get some rounds done, then I'll get some helpers in here. I think this will be the last field, and then I'll be done streaming for tonight once I get this field done. Okay, well there's your answer. Once I get the lights going. Yeah, we get this guy filled. I try not to do too much in Blender. I leave it for I try and leave it for Satan or Killer to do. Some Blender really pisses me off some days, but oh, a global replacement for the TMR. Ooh, I'd be interested in that. I've been trying to get some I still got to do some editing on that one feed truck because like I told you before, I can fill it with a shovel, but I can't pull underneath an auger and then fill it, so I'm not sure how to make that work. But I know how to change like the different, like I can add corn, I can add whatever I want to the TMR. That's simple. I said that in XML, but Blender's tough, but you have to watch enough videos and you eventually get the hang of it. But yeah, it's hard at first. It's very daunting. Basically, first thing I learned in Blender was how to separate stuff, because if you want to do any options on mods and they're not separated, you have to learn how to separate in Blender, and so that's one of the first things I learned was separating stuff. Yeah, okay, I see, that's pretty cool. Alright, Farmer, have a good night, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, I went in and like you could take out straw and add corn or like distillers. Like you can add as much as you want to that mix, but and Sirius is a pretty nice guy. I've talked with him a little bit. One thing is Serious Mods, he actually probably would have never came to 17 because he wasn't physically going to buy it, but I'll tell you this right now, because I was the one that bought Serious Mods FS17 and sent it to him on Steam, so. Because I knew he was a great modder and he wasn't going to buy it physically himself, and I figured, hey, we need his work in 17, so. I remember at the beginning of 17, I was the one that bought him his copy, so I thought that was pretty cool. I like doing stuff like that for people. Always like to give back when I can. Mr. DeLugal, who helped me with the scripting for the different fill planes and stuff like that, and I sent him a donation. Like, you know, he took time out of his day to help me with my issues I was having, and he even kind of rewrote some stuff and sent the XML to me. So I mean, I sent him a donation, you know. People's time's worth something. So hey Matt, how you doing tonight? I maybe shouldn't do stuff like that, but I'm usually a pretty giving person, so want to buy me 19. I was gonna buy Satan Sea of Thieves just because he's like, well, I can't really afford it right now, but I don't think he's that interested in it, so I'm not gonna spend money on something somebody's not interested in. But hey Bankson, thanks for tuning in, man. How old is old? What are you talking about, Chevy? Who's talking about old? Oh, you gotta build a PC? Yeah, most likely. Kind of on a potato, aren't you, Random? I just got mine, so I'll be good for a bit. Plus, I just can upgrade it, so. Like, I think I'll probably, like I've told you guys before, I'm going to be having a giveaway. The Giants DLC coming out. Not much in it. I think it's only like $8 or $10 or something. I'm probably going to gift. I'm not sure how many yet, but I'll probably gift 3 or 4 to you guys. I'll have a little contest here where I can gift you the DLC. And I said I was going to do one Sea of Thieves game, but later, Jonathan, we'll have to see about that, because somebody better be very interested in playing it, or I don't want to spend $80 on somebody. But I'm thinking I'm probably going to wait till I get to 500 subs before I do that, but I will do a giveaway. Except for the DLC, it might take a while for me to get to 500, so by then everybody might have the Ropa DLC, so we'll see. I might just give those away sooner. It's not much, it's only like $10, but Well, Trama, basically I'll have a giveaway, and all you gotta do is, basically for the giveaways on YouTube, you just gotta hit the exclamation mark and whatever I make it, and then it will enter you in the draw, and then the draw is gonna pick somebody random. But I don't want to see somebody random get it that I've never seen talk about Sea of Thieves, because I'm gonna be a little disappointed then. But it depends how I can gift it, because I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna work. But oh, you already bought the DLC, Alfalfa. Wow, man. I mean, it's only like, I think it's only like $10. I mean, I'll buy 3 or 4 and give them away. I figure that's something nice for you guys watching me that I could do. Probably gonna go, which way do I want to go here? You like CFE? What is CFE, Hangden? Some secret code. Oh, Sea of Thieves? Those initials wouldn't even stand for it, by the way, but Sea of Thieves would be SOT. Just for future references. No, he's just the Lua guy. The amazing Lua guy. So I should call you. I can't type tonight, man. Player, call you player. Alright, player. He's the player of the Luas, see? There you go. He's all over those Luas. Well, yeah, if I give away a Sea of Thieves to somebody, and I don't see him ever play it, or they don't even come and join me once in a while, then yeah, I'll be pretty upset that because it's not a cheap game, so. But the $80, they're gonna keep updating the game for years to come, and they're not gonna charge you anything, so $80 is more than worth it. Most games will charge you $40 and then charge you $20 every DLC, and Sea of Thieves isn't gonna do that, so. As long as they make content for a couple of years, it'll be worth your money. Satsuki boy, thanks for tuning in, man. This is getting me excited for seeding. I want to seed so bad. There's just so much snow. We have so much snow in Alberta right now. It's ridiculous. I just want to go and pull out the cedar. I want to pull out the Bourgeois cedar. I'll make sure I show you guys in a video of what I run, but something pretty similar to this setup here. Not quite the same, but Alpha Dog, thanks for subscribing, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. I don't think we're calling for any more snow, thank God. But I'm getting tired of plowing stuff. Yeah, this game's pretty lit. I think Sea of Thieves is a little more exciting. A little more stuff going on, but if you're into farm sim, yeah, this game is pretty lit. I suppose. Got a nice big... I'm telling you, man, this is a giant badger hole. Oh yeah, I'm more than ready for spring. I've been ready for a while now. I do like, I don't know, I'm almost liking mapping more too, but I've been playing around with modeling some buildings in Blender, but... Whoa, okay, why is this guy going so fast? That's weird. Well, at least you can seed that area, so I'm happy. Yeah, $80 though. Like I said though, Benson, I'm going to be giving away at least one copy on my stream here, so somebody will be lucky enough to get it for free. But I mean, you know why they're doing it for $80? Because they're going to keep giving you free updates for years to come. So I mean, they have to charge a little bit higher than $40 because that's just, you're going to get so much stuff for free along the way. So I mean, I think $80 is, it could be less where you're from, just to let you know, because when I pre-ordered it, it was $83, and the American guy, he said he got it for $60, so it's probably not quite 80, but for me, for whatever reason, it was 80. I mean, most games, when they're online games and they're going to constantly update them, like I said, like Destiny 2, Destiny, period, charge you like $40 for the game, and then they'll charge you $20 for every DLC. So, I mean, the game in 2 DLCs in less than a year, that's already going to be $80, and they might go on for a couple years, so you're going to be a couple $100. So, I mean, $80... They are going to have microtransactions too, so you can support them that way, but they're not doing loot boxes like other games do. So anything you buy as a microtransaction will just be cosmetic and it will have no value, like it won't make you better. So yeah, it's hard to say what Giant should do. Their game's a completely different game, so it's hard to compare the two really, but yeah, this is getting me excited for seeding and just... Yeah, every little DLC, that's a bit much, but people will pay it, so why not? Yeah. What are we planting for 2018? We're going to be planting malt barley, malt varieties. Hope it turns into malt. It's all based on the weather usually. Malt barley, we're going to have some feed barley, obviously we're going to have some hard reds, we're going to try some more specialty wheat. We're going to have about 4 different varieties of wheat. I don't remember all the names, I'd have to go look in our book what we'd written down, but I haven't even brought it all back to the farm yet, so kind of not my mind as of yet. Then some canola. In my area, central Alberta, we can't do grain corn or soybeans, but we're going to do a bit of both this year. So we're going to do 18 acres of corn, which corn here is pretty much done for silage. We don't have enough growing degree days, enough heat unit days basically to get grain corn. But there's a dairy guy beside us who's buying, I think he's buying a special seeder from France or Italy or somewhere over there that basically puts this plastic down and then it punches through the plastic and plants a corn seed. So the plastic will protect the corn from frost and stuff like that. So basically we'll be able to, we'll maybe get an extra 10 days extra on this corn in our area because we can plant it in a little bit colder conditions. They won't freeze it. So we're going to get them to come do the 18 acres, and then we're trying about 3 or 4 different varieties of soybeans. I don't even remember what varieties. And they're most likely aren't going to turn out because we still don't have enough growing degree days for that, but we're going to just do like 20 acres of that just to test it. So we'd really like to be some of the first people to do it, but this year it'll just be a trial. So alright, Inkden, see you later, man. How did we pick the varieties? Well, pretty much my dad likes a couple of malt varieties that we grow, and then we're growing a couple of the same wheat ones that have yielded really well. Excuse me. And a couple of new ones, the statistics on them are really good, so we generally try a couple of new things, you know, we're always trying to try new stuff. So we go with some older stuff that we know is wonders. Some of the older stuff, you know, falls out of style and doesn't get redone. So it pretty much, you go with what you know, and then you go with some new stuff that looks good. You know, we go to a bunch of, hey Riley, how are you tonight? We go to a bunch of grower meetings in the winter time here. We learn all the new varieties coming out, and you get statistics, and so we kind of choose from there as well. So go to lots of things that advise you on what you should be planting, and it's just kind of a mixture of everything. But yeah, well, I figured you were lentils. That's why we have lentils on this map here. Right now I'm planting flax, but you can plant. I planted lentils on last stream, and we also added peas to the map. So I'm doing good, Riley. Because the guy that made the map for Saskatchewan, he said it had to have lentils and flax, and I've done flax in my area. 2 years ago we did flax, and it turned out all right. But actually, I should probably go on the highway. Oh, we're gonna jackknife her. Go get more seed and fertilizer. People can wait. Big truck has it right away. Now we'll go get some more seed and fertilizer for our cedar. And yes, the lentils had a super high seed usage. The peas do, and the flax. All three of the new crops that we've used have a high seed usage. I just have to go in and change them, and I have not. That's why right now is planting flax. I'm running out. The cedar's running out very quickly, so it's just something I haven't changed. I'm being lazy. Killer's also done some updates to the map, so he's going to re-upload it. So I kind of said, well, do you want me to do that? He might just do it himself, and I'll just wait for the next version. But be a pretty simple fix, honestly. But anhydrous around us? No, there's only one guy that pulls anhydrous tanks behind his cedar and fertilizer cart. So I see in Saskatchewan, yeah, a lot of guys do it, but no, here it's only one guy around us does it. So we get enough stuff put down just through our Bourgault tank that we don't need to do any anhydrous. Taking some ag courses out of Olds right now. That's cool, Trevor. You've probably actually seen me in person, seeing as how I live in Olds. I mean, my farm's 10 minutes east of Olds. Real life farm, I should say. true, the Olds College is one of the best ag colleges in, well, I guess Alberta anyway, but in Canada. Oh wow, Sask, yeah, that's a lot, 4 to 5 trucks. Yeah, no, it's definitely not popular around my area, for our, at least for our ground anyway, don't need it, so. We've got getting plenty of other nutrients and stuff down with what we use. I think we've changed up our blend this year. My dad hasn't told me what he's changed up yet, so. I'll have to ask him, I guess. I didn't know this is so far of a drive back here. That's the thing though. Gotta go for a little bit of drive on this map if you need anything. Well, do it, Trauma. Go play some Farm Sim. I've almost had enough of Farm Sim for tonight. Need to go watch more Sea of Thieves videos. I'm telling you, man, I've watched like every video out there. I'm running out of things to watch. So yeah, for seeding purposes, we're kind of cheating here, but oh well. These grain bins, yes, Matt, they will work. They're they're placeables. And they're all placeable bins. But they're basically, we opened this game up in a save game, put a bunch of placeables on it, saved it, closed it down, and then went into the game XML and made them the starting stuff. So you start with these bins, but if you don't like them, if you don't like how close together they are or whatever, you can definitely change that. You can just sell them. Like if you go into the garage here, they'll all be in the garage here. Here's all your bins here. You can get rid of them. It's just we made it starting stuff, so you're more than welcome to delete them. But yes, they will work. Just normally, if we were going to just seed in game, I need actual crops in order to put into our seed plant. So kind of to start off here, we kind of got to cheat a little bit, but especially all the seed and fertilizer we do, our seed plant wouldn't be able to keep up to this high demand right now. But yeah, well, the sooner I get done seeding these fields, the sooner it'll be out there for everyone to enjoy. There's going to be map borders put on it too, just hasn't been done yet. So right now you can see the edge of the map, so there will be, I think there will be something put on there, just not sure what yet. These other bins, Matt, these other bins do not work, no. They're just for looks. As far as I know, I haven't tried them, but I'm pretty sure they're just for looks. I might talk to Killer about that and tell him to make those work too, because I'm pretty sure it'd be nice if those ones would work. Could easily overlay those older bins onto the placeable ones and make them work, so. But I'll ask him. It's his map. I'm not changing anything, so I can definitely run it by him for suggestions, though. So we'll take this road. I actually should have took this road in the first place. I kind of just wanted to take the highway, but I'll take this road because this will get me there quicker. Yeah, there is that smaller, older placeable. I have a bunch of placeables I've been working on. Like I got the Meridian bin and a bunch of ones that I've done, but anything can go in the placeables. Yes, you could. Well, you technically could put in 4 or 5 different crops in there. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. I don't do that. I put in one crop and then I move on to a different bin. But they should accept most stuff. There's still going to be like the placeables that are out there where you could put wheat in it and then you could put barley in it, then you could put canola in it, but I mean, I don't treat them like that. I put one type in and move to the next one. That's how I use them. I'm not going to restrict a bin to a certain type. Oh, we do got somebody coming on. Wait and see who it is, if it's killer. It is killer. Here, I'm going to join Discord real quickly. He's on. There he is. See, now we can test something now that you're on. We gotta go to the shop and test Alfalfa's bale trailer real quickly if you want. Oh, that road's way quicker. I'll be right there. I'm just filling the cedar quick. Yeah, if you only make them hold one type, then I can only put corn in the bin. It's better that they can hold any type, but you just got to remember that not to put another type in there. It's simple, but you can't hear him because he doesn't have a mic, so he's not talking. Is it full? Okay. Yeah, let's go to the shop. I just want to test that trailer out quickly. Is it not full? Or is it full? Okay, so you need to come over here and you just need to tell me if you can see certain stuff when I do it. Actually, there's nothing else over here. I'll jump out of the truck so you can tab over here. Or you can run over here, doesn't matter. Alright, you're here. Okay, so I'll go pick up some bales. Then you're gonna have to tell me if you can see the marker when I go to... Okay, so we've done that. Come over on this side. Can you see this gray marker on the ground? Can you see a gray grid? Yeah, okay. Can you see it now? Watch. Can you see it move? Can you see it go up? You see it go down. You can see it move left, right. So you can see that moving. Okay. That's all Alfalfa wanted to know. So you can see the grid. That's cool. You see that you like my bales over there? How I stacked them high with this thing? I love this thing for that. I'm gonna get over in line here. I don't have a full amount of bales on, but up here a little bit. Oh, it's not lined up at all. And we're gonna move it over, and I'll move it up, I guess. It's gonna be a little bit crooked, but right on top. Thing's pretty slick. I think you can hop in here. I'm pretty sure. Don't we got pass-through script on here? There you go. I do like that too, Red Rebel. I want to incorporate that script so it's not such a big display and just have it so I can walk up to each bin, because if you have placeables too quick to get or too close to each other, then it displays both the bins, and I don't like that. So I kind of want to make it so each bin was individual fill levels, but we haven't got that far yet. So I know you can. I know it sucks. Can't see out. Yeah, that visor really takes over a lot, doesn't it? But I'm pretty sure when if Alpha gets a script refined Trama, he'll probably have probably put it out once he says I can. I'll add it to the one trailer I've converted and hopefully put that out. But he's the boss on the script till he gets it working properly. So I'm sure it'll be released at one point. Oh, these mirrors don't quite line up, I notice. Huh. Never really drove this truck much, but yeah, just make it a little bit smaller, hey, so it doesn't kind of go outside of the box. But yeah, no, that the grid works, so that's awesome, man. Having somebody be able to see that. Make the trucks go at least 100, yeah, should. The 68's a little bit slow. Or at least 80. 80 seems to be pretty quickly. 110? Yeah, I suppose 110 wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I've seen the small one, Red Rebel, but I mean, as close as we have the placeables on this map, even if I take that small one, it still picks up both bins. I guess I could go in and change the radius, but I don't like having like a big kind of block. Even that small one, it's like a pedestal. I want something, I want a little tiny like strip to be up on the bin, is what I would like, but yeah, true enough, Alfalfa. I never thought of that either. That's good though. That thing works slick, man. It's beautiful. Alright, Trauma, have a good night, man. To work you go. Jeez, who made this map so big? Could have been there by now. Look, I had 4 seeders going. I seeded this whole field beside us here with canola, but I was just gonna seed that little one I was in, and then I was gonna be done streaming. But I'll stream for a little bit more now that you're here. I don't even know why I'm driving this, but gonna park this on the side of the road here. Oh yeah. And I'm gonna finish seeding what I was doing. There is another 3 seaters if you want to choose one or whatever. There's John Deere, Challenger, whatever you feel like. think the Challenger's west of here in another field, and then there's those other two down there. It's whatever you want to use though. Or go buy something else you want to use, doesn't matter to me. Oh, she's getting real dark. It's getting really dark. I got a blind spot there. This tractor used to be really crappy for lighting, but it's better now. Can kind of see the end of my drill, but remember that time we were seeding their killer and you went around the field? I do have a GPS line. I haven't seeded. I haven't saved it. Let me do it here. Saved on 5. I'm gonna do another pass on this other side of the field. Trevor, a little bit through the dark. I used to start at like 7 in the morning seeding, or even 8, and then seed till 1 or 2 in the morning. But my dad said that's stupid. He said you're seeding way later in the morning. You're losing all that sunlight, and then you're seeding when it's dark out. So I start seeding at like 5 in the morning when the sun's up. As soon as the sun's up, I'm seeding, and then I only seed till about 10 or 11 at night. So it gets dark, but I don't seed that much in the dark. So it's better to seed in the sunlight anyway, so just get up earlier and then get a little bit of sleep, not too tired, so that's what I do anyway. Would be cool, Red Rebel, yeah, to make the doors open. With the older bins in 15, I think Alfalfa. I know he worked on it with Killer, but the top of the bin lid would open and the spy hole would open and stuff. So that was when the bin was actually a mod back then. It wasn't a placeable, and you actually had to tow your bins around. But Trevor, it takes roughly 3 weeks usually for us if we have good weather. 3 weeks straight, generally I can get all the seeding done. Oh, look at that. The train's glow in the dark. It's hilarious. Okay. Killer Alfalfa says he got your email, so. Yeah, I figured the train had no textures. Yeah, it's just kind of a Seedmaster seeder. Yeah, I don't know. They're weird looking things, those Seedmasters. Yeah, I didn't figure it had AO textures. It's not a big deal though. Whatever. Just a train. Yep, towing the bins around. Yeah, that's how they were in 15. And then I always told Killer, I was like, please make them placeable. I was like, the only thing about towing them around, I like the teleport mod, because then you could teleport a bin close enough to where you wanted to move it into position, then it was okay. But I'm kind of happy they're placeable now. Some people still wish they were towable, but pretty sure Alfalfa made a bin mover. I remember that thing. Or was that Alfalfa that did that, Killer? Or was it Isotope? I'm pretty sure it was Alfalfa. Yeah, you could thank Killer for that. He made the radiuses a little big, but I mean, if you're sticking in his defense, if you're sticking an auger into a grain pile and you wanted to pick up a grain pile off the ground, you want a pretty big radius so you don't have to move your auger around to get every little bit, right? So I mean, that's why the augers had such a big radius on them to begin with. But I mean, yes, for underneath a bin, unloading a bin, it picks up snow. It is a pain, but yeah, I remember that bin mover. Yeah. Time to crack a beer, yeah. I know my rum's gone. I gotta go make another one. I think I'm out of beer. Let's go make a rum in a little bit when I'm done streaming here. It's gonna be a little bit of a dark stream now, but we got some decent lights. So it should be alright. I don't think we're going to be able to get back before we need to fill, but we'll probably just go back on a GPS line, I think, depending where Killer is. I can't see him right now, so. Not really. Oh, yeah, it probably does. You might want to switch to the 9R. I was actually going to put tires on it, because I promised to stream I'd only put... I said whoever says whatever first, so one guy called tracks, and then like 4 other people wanted tires. So I was going to switch it to tires, but... Yeah, I bet, Sassboy, yeah, it's... Brutal crime seems to be getting worse, but now the 9R probably does have better lights. The in-game Challenger isn't that great for lights. I mean, it has decent lights, but lights aren't good enough to come out and see the end of your drill. This case kind of has some dark spots. I gotta make the radius bigger on the lights, so we won't have any dark spots because your light should see out right on this tip. That's how I have mine angled anyway in real life. Oh, what are we going on here? I think this has already been seeded. Yep. You're not coming down on the strip yet, are you, Killer? Are you heading down the line? Okay. I can't see you either, so I'll skip over. I'll leave you a line to come back on. I'll skip over 2, so you can turn around and come back right beside yourself. Yeah, that would make you a little tense. I don't know, it's... In my honest opinion, a lot of bad stuff's gonna end up happening because it's not seeming to get better, but... Had 3 different types of lights. Okay, Red Rebel, like, I know like you can bring up your high beams, low beams, stuff like that, but what do you mean by 3 types? Like different colors or different positions? Like you can use some IC. There is some mods that have IC where you can change the direction of your lights too. Oh yeah, I can see it coming here. I can see some little flickering in the distance. Oh wow. That thing is bad for lights, isn't it? I can see that flare burning. Like I still can't see like your surrounding lights on that thing. I can just see your headlights. Oh, now I can. Jeez. That is terrible lights. Need some better lights. The thing is atrocious. I'm hoping I can make it to the other end. I'll have to fill again. I still haven't fixed the seed usage on these things, so. Oh, you didn't hit F one more time? Ah, come on. There we go. I can really... Yeah, now your lights are on your tanky when I can see them. I can see you a mile away now. Man, if only you were smarter than the game, right? Yeah, we need to turn around and come back on the... How long I've been on? I've been on for 4 hours now already. That's what my stream says. 4 hours. Hey man, you said that your fields had to be tested, so that's what I'm doing. I'm testing them. Oh, that had the haze. Okay, blue tape. Oh, cool. Well, that's pretty cool. I haven't seen a mod that does that. I honestly don't like the lights that have the haze around them. It's not, to me, it's not permanently foggy, so I don't like mods like that. But there is a big hump. It's at the corner. I was able to see the whole thing though without a problem, so I figured it was okay. Tractor pulled over it. The seeder seeded it all and didn't leave any. I did find an issue with field boundaries on field 8, the last field I seeded. When I'm seeding along the edge by the railroad, it says you do not own this field, so some boundaries might be a little out of place. But so I was leaving little patches, but that's the only thing I noticed so far, really. I was gonna say I thought there was something else too, but maybe there wasn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the only thing I noticed, really. Okay, what line? See, now in the dark, I gotta pay attention to what line I'm on. -5. Which one's this? -4. So I'm gonna go back on -6. Got it. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's not too bad, really, honestly. I think it's pretty good, but... there's the truck. Perfect. Yeah, some of the sharp ones, but I mean, for the most part, if the seeder can seed it and the tractor can go over it, I think leave it. Like, now, if the seeder can't seed the whole thing, then yes, it probably needs to be taken care of a bit, but... Why is that, John Deere? Just struggling right now, or...? Yeah, you could do the bit. That corner actually wasn't bad. I was surprised. I thought I was going to have issues with it, but it turned out pretty cool, actually. Quite liked it. I need, where's my, there we go. Need that light on. Now I can really see. Did you correct the seed usage in the newer version, or do I still need to do that? Because I haven't done it yet, but I figured if you were doing a newer version that maybe I didn't need to worry. Oh, you dropped it? Okay. Because, yeah, I was like, well, I don't know if I need to do it if you were going to do it, but... I've been using hired workers mostly, so I haven't really cared because, you know, hired workers, they don't use any seed, so... Oh, crap, I didn't tell you. We're seeding flax in this field. You're seeding canola. Darn it, I forgot to tell you. I just noticed that. I was like, oh, I didn't tell them we were seeding flax. Oh, well, we're going to have some canola in this field. No big deal. So you're coming down -4 line. This is the -5 line. I need -6. There we go. This is my line. This is my jam. Oh, that sucks, John Deere. Yeah, that's a lot of time to move those tracks. Sometimes stuff in GE is quite time consuming, I find. So I guess your next line killer you want to come on is -7, because I'm on -6. Then I'll just skip over a couple so you can do what you did there last time. But I think once I'm done seeding this field, I will be getting off. I've been on quite a bit. Got some more fields seeded. Almost got this whole right side of the map seeded. I do have to go back and we do have to finish the rest of that P field though. I keep forgetting about that, but yeah, doing a little more night work because I guess we could speed up time a bit. We don't need to do a whole bunch of stuff, but beeper seems normal. That's because on that one I have it turned off. I've turned the proceed beeper off on every single seeder because I find it annoying. I'm actually going to get rid of proceed. We can take that out of the server if I remember to do it. We don't need it. We don't use it. We don't use. It's only in there really for tram lines, so we're never going to use tram lines. So I'll take that out of there. Then we don't got to switch between the sound or forget to do that all the time. So. And these rows should be getting shorter because the field is at a point, so. And they'll be getting a lot shorter eventually, by the looks of it. But I sped up time a little bit, so we can get out of the dark eventually. Mind you, we're going to be on day 3, and I've almost got half the map seeded, so we're doing pretty good for a 6-day season. I think we'll be okay anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna. You can just go whatever. I'm gonna turn around and go on the same one. So. Hay in day 7. Yeah, I cut hay as soon as it's summer. You can cut hay. So. We'll be getting that going, testing that out, see how that works. Oh shoot, never mind, I forgot you're coming on. You're coming down 7, my bad. Forgot all about that. So now I'll do the same as last time. I'll cut over 2. Let you turn around on the same, come back right beside your line. So 8, 9 is what I need. There we go. So can we delete those older oil placeables on the server, or because because I see you have one activated of the new ones, and I couldn't find it. I've tried to get on the server, and I was like, where is this oil placeable? I keep downloading the oil placeables we have, and I realize you have 2 new ones at the bottom. Still in like the mod description, they're named the same, so we have 4 named the same. So when the server tells you need an oil placeable, I can't tell which one it actually is. It's so annoying. So does that mean we can get rid of the other 2 older ones that are on the server, or do we need them still? I'm not sure quite what you've been doing, but... No, okay. See, now I can see your lights from a ways away because you got all your lights on. See how that works? It's perfect. No, I thought the Seahawk was bigger, but if you actually look in the shop, the Borgo is 1.5 meters bigger than the Seahawk. I didn't know that. I thought the Borgo was just a tiny bit smaller, but I didn't think so either. But go look in the shop. The Borgo says it's bigger unless it's labeled wrong. But the other day when I was using the Seahawk, I thought it was slightly bigger, but it's not bigger by much. It's bigger by just like a hair, so it's almost pointless to really use it over the Borgo. But you could always get a 100-foot Borgo, right? So that's a completely different model, but whatever. That thing would be cool the way it folds. Yes, if you could use the, yeah, you mean like the cultivator, right? If you could use the modded one in multiplayer, that'd be nice. Would be nice because that cultivator's pretty big. Would be nice to use that. I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to fill up again. I can't even make it down there. Yeah. Oh, you'd like to use a flexi cultivator with a Seahawk tank on it, you mean? That'd be cool. Did you turn the lights off in the truck again? I thought I left the lights on. You turned them off. Now I can't find it. Oh, just have the in-game because they work better than what Giants have. Yeah, that's true. Turning the damn lights off me, I can't see where the truck is. Jeez. Alright, where do we go here? I can see it because its windows are a little lit up, but... Seating into the wee hours of the morning. Oh, really? That is crap. We're out of seat already. It sucks. I gotta drive in the dark and go get some. Well, I wanted to do this field at least, but... yeah, a fair bit. Well, not a ton, but... I just finished seeding field 8, but I guess I had 4 seeders going, so... makes a big difference. 10. Yeah. Guess 10's still a fairly big field. Well, I guess I'll end the stream here for tonight, guys. I've been streaming for 4 hours. Appreciate everybody tuning in and watching. Be looking for when I go live again. All this weekend's going to be Sea of Thieves. Since it's the last beta, I want to play a bunch out of it, so I'll hopefully be streaming some of that. So tune in if that's the type of stuff you like. If not, then there'll definitely be some more farming coming soon for you. So, alright, everybody enjoy your night, and I'll see you tomorrow.